the design process, we had a particular vision of how our pool was to look. We brought it to Kevin's attention, and the Grand Vista team was really able to see our vision. It was exactly how we had hoped our pool would look. We did a little bit of shopping around to interview other pool companies, and we had one other pool company that we interviewed, and we ended up choosing Kevin with Grand Vista Pools because Kevin really was a very genuine, humble person, and he was very knowledgeable on what we were going to go through and his products, and we just really enjoyed what he had to offer.
Another reason why we decided to go with Grand Vista versus the other company is I did check the Better Business Bureau, and Grand Vista came back with an A+ rating with no negative feedback. So I think nowadays that says a lot about a company. The other companies, not so much. So that was actually one of my biggest reasons of going with Grand Vista.
One of the unique features about our pool that we really love is the very wide entrance to the pool. Every time we had gone to one of our resorts that we frequent during the summer, it's got a very long staircase to the side, you know, and you can sit down. The parents always found themselves sitting there and the kids would play around, and I really wanted to mimic that at our pool. So when we challenged Kevin with how wide or how long we wanted the staircase to be entering into the pool, he was able to produce it. And it's perfect because every time we have people over, we all congregate at the stairs so the kids can play in the pool.
The design process with Grand Vista was actually a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Kevin had a lot of great ideas that we definitely took into consideration and eventually became part of our plan. Actually, Kevin was very flexible. There was a couple challenges that we brought his way. One being the slide. That is one thing that we wanted to have for our daughter, is just having some type of fun activity for the pool, which she wanted the slide, and that's essentially what she got. So we approached Kevin with that as part of the design process, but he took it in stride, and as part of that, everything worked out perfect. Ashley, our daughter, got the slide that she dreamed of, and she loves it every day. Another unique feature that I really like is the sun shelf. It's a great place just to put a couple chairs. It's a great place to kind of just sit down, lounge out without really getting wet. One of the things that I really liked about working with the Grand Vista team was their meticulous attention to detail. Every little tile, every little piece that they put into the pool was done perfect to our liking. One thing that kind of struck me was as part of the inspection process. So there's several inspections that are done as part of building a pool, and they passed every single one. I was actually surprised when I was talking to one of the county inspectors, and they were just telling me how the people or the teams and the various different companies that Kevin uses, very rare do they have any issues as part of the inspection process. So just hearing that from one of the county inspectors kind of just reassured our decision in going with Grand Vista.
My favorite experience going through this with Grand Vista was the whole process was really nice. We got to do it as a family. Kevin really was great about involving all of us in the process of planning and designing. We got to all put our own touches on the pool. So it was really nice because it was a family process, and that is really important for me.